Good morning everyone, this is Marusha from Luxleaf Property Group. Behind the camera is Patrick, and today we are in Faerie, Glen, Pretoria East. An absolutely magnificent spot, very private, very quiet street in the heart of Pretoria East, close to shops and schools. And we're going to be showcasing a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with staff quarters, garden and a study. Before we go any further, please like and subscribe. Click the link below or the button below and subscribe to our page. It shows us that you enjoy our content and we appreciate you very much. So as you can see, quiet street. This is a complex of 10 houses only, all full title properties. And we are now entering our property. We have the 2 garages on my left hand side. We have a private entrance, very well appointed for some of your gardening and your pot plants and a bit of greenery. And then we lead into the actual entrance of the property. You can also display some artwork here or some of your favorite paintings, and we're stepping into the space. We are on a little bit of a hill here, so the property is on 2.5 levels, should I say. We'll look at the extra rooms later on, but let's first start with the living spaces. So a few steps down, and we are entering the entertainment and living space. We have a massive living room. We currently have 6-seater, but you can very comfortably fit much larger furniture. It's really great to see this bay window on the side. It captures a lot of the sunlight again, and then a gas fireplace here. So those winter months, you can heat up your space really nicely. Loads of natural light. We have access to the patio that we're going to step into shortly. We have a view of the garden, and we have that opening from the staircase. So natural light flooding from everywhere. Beautiful, cozy room. We're now in the dining room. 8-seater table and a very large table at that. So very, very spacious again. Very well appointed rooms. Both your lounge and the dining room have sliding doors leading onto a massive patio as well. So that's great. You'll note a little door there under the stairs, a bit of storage going on, and we have more storage, of course, with all the cupboards that we're going to see later on. And now we're stepping into the kitchen. The kitchen is half open plan, half separate from the rest of the rooms. But of course it opens up to the dining room, and it's very nice that we have this counter space here, because you can lay your catering for your guests on this counter space, and the rest of the time you can use this and this counter space for your cooking. And then stepping into the kitchen, it's a longish space with cupboards on both sides. We've got the induction stove on the one side, we have 2 ovens on the other side, and of course there's a microwave. And as I'm stepping into the scullery, there's a double door fridge, or 2 door fridges here, and more cupboard space, and your appliances, currently 1 appliance right here. And through there we're going out onto a little courtyard. So Patrick, if you just step out, you'll see here we've got the staff room. Also has a window to the garden, and then a separate entrance to the bathroom with the shower. As you've turned around now, we're going to go back into the house, but just a note, there's your separate entrance from the street and from that courtyard that we saw in front, coming straight into the scullery section and the staff room section, if you so wish. What's quite nice is the owner has also installed awnings throughout the house, so you can also get protection from the sun when needed. Now let's have a look outside. Sliding doors, as I mentioned, everything in perfect condition. We've got wooden sliding doors leading us onto this patio, again with an 8-seater table, but look how much space we have next to the table. So you can comfortably put a lounge, maybe a single seating or a couple of seats here, or you can make this a much bigger table. Then we have more serving space on the side here, And it's nice that they've opened it up so you can see your garden and you can get your light, but you also have an awning that you can close to protect it from the elements if it's raining and so on. The cupboards, Easy Life kitchen with the special exterior doors, so they are completely protected from any form of rain or elements. And then we have a gas braai here. Nice and deep patio. What do you think, Patrick?
The patio is very nice and it's very chilled, and you can even enjoy with your friends and have a nice heritage braai there. I love it. It's quite chilled.
Awesome. And from the patio, and of course, as luck would have it, the neighbor is busy cutting his lawn, so it's a little bit noisy, but that's how it goes with all our videos. We're stepping out into the garden. It's not a humongous garden, but it's a very decent sized garden, and it kind of wraps around the house. They've created these beautiful flower beds, so it's very low maintenance. You also have a bit of a contemplation corner here. You can sit under the tree, and you have enough lawn if you have pets, you know, for your pets to enjoy. And there's even more space around here if you want to come and show us, Patrick. But basically, you could do more flowers here, or one would even maybe consider a bit of a herb garden going on that side. It's winter now, and it's still quite lush and green, but imagine by the time the rain season starts, it will be even lusher. And you've got a nice view of the rest of your house, the upper floor from here. You'll notice another awning here, so when the sun is coming down, you can close the awning and just give you that extra protection on the patio, and you can spend basically the whole day on the patio.
What I love about the patio and the braai is that it caters for everybody. While you're still preparing your meal there, the kids will be playing here, so it's nice. You can have a nice, wonderful Sunday.
Absolutely, absolutely. And from there, you step straight into the dining room and have your sit down. So let's go back into the house, and we're going to have a look at the rest of the rooms. On the middle floor, we have the study office space, which can be converted into a 4th bedroom if you need to. And then we're going to have a look at the bedrooms upstairs. I'm literally counting a window on every single wall that is framing the entrance hall, so natural light again. We also have enough wall space to display even more of our artwork here, which is really a nice feature. And the balustrade is solid wood balustrade, and again, perfect condition. Immediately to your left, Patrick, is the bathroom that services the 2 bedrooms upstairs. Over and above, of course, the main bedroom that is en suite. So this bathroom is with a shower, perfect condition again. And then immediately in front of the bathroom is this safe haven security door, which you don't actually need because the owner says it's perfectly safe here and they've had 0 issues. It's only 10 houses tucked away next to the copy. It's a really safe space. Then immediately to your right is the main bedroom. So let's start with the best bedroom. It's a massive room. I really like the fact that we have high ceilings. We have enough space here. We can put some seating as well. The entire wall is run with cupboards, so a ton of cupboard space. King size bed, another bay window, the same thing that we saw downstairs. With bay windows, you actually catch more sunlight, and I really love sunlight, so it's a great feature. We have an aircon here as well. You might also notice there are alarm beams everywhere. The owner hasn't used them, but they are there for those that want to use. And we also have an underfloor heating in this room. For what it's worth. I know electricity is expensive, but if you want to use it, you can use it. You have carpets in the bedrooms upstairs. They're in very good condition as well. The majority of the curtains and the blinds remain in the house. So we have full bathroom here, so shower and bath adjacent or ensuite with our main bedroom, so you can have a look. And everything is in the same style and look and feel, so none of the rooms are mismatched. It's a really very neutral palette with the beiges and the soft colors. It's a lovely space. And immediately in front of us is the 2nd bedroom. Also a very good sized bedroom. This here is A queen size, I think, yes. It looks like a queen size bed. We have space for our 2 pedestals, and we have a 4-door cupboard, window looking out into a little bit of a garden space. So another good sized room. You could possibly also put a chair here as well. And then we're entering the smallest of the 3 bedrooms. Currently, it's set up as a bit of an office space, but you can fit a single or a 3/4 bed very comfortably here. The bed will run this way. We have another 4 cupboard space here. And what this room has, if not size, it has a very beautiful balcony with, it's a very deep balcony. You can put a lounger, what is it, a sunbed here, and you've got the most beautiful view of the whole house. And that is our upstairs section, 3 bedrooms, all 2 of them sharing a bathroom, the main one en suite, and a very large one. And now we're going to conclude by looking at that middle floor, where we're going to have a quick sneak peek of the garages, as well as the guest toilet and the office. Right, so we've got the lounge and the dining room and the kitchen on the ground level. Then we have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Now the last stage before we wrap up is we have a massive study here. So Patrick, if you would look on your left hand side, my right hand side, double doors opening onto a very generous room. It can very comfortably turn into a 4th bedroom. Currently it's used as a study, but you can see we have massive space here. And again, a big window looking out onto the garden space. We also have an aircon in this room. And then right next to me is the double garage. It's a standard size garage, but people often want to have a look at it. So there we've got it. And then immediately next to the entrance is the guest toilet. So nice and private, tucked away, out of the way. So a quick look at the guest toilet. And then we're going to head for the garden and wrap up our tour. So to close off, we have seen a gorgeous house in the middle of Faerie Glen, Pretoria East. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a huge study that can be a 4th bedroom, double garage. It's a 10-house private complex, absolutely stunning, very well appointed garden, and a beautiful patio where you'll be spending most of your days. So without further ado, please give me a call or give Karen a call, the agent on this house, and it can be yours very soon.